take a screenshot of this page and use it as a resource. Okay, I'm doing the military press here. I'm just taking about 40 pounds and lifting it straight over my head, or you could do it like Arnold and bring your wrists in, or you could go straight over your head, or you can turn your wrists to the side and bring it straight over your head that way. So there's 3 different variations right there. Now I'm doing front raises. You can do both hands at the same time, or you can do one hand then the other. I'm using about 15 pounds right here. I'm going fast because I can handle the weight. But that's front raises, working the front of your shoulder or your front deltoid. Now I'm doing side raises. This is the medial or the middle part of your deltoid. I'm only going to about 90 degrees. I like to keep my feet together. That way my core has to be tight. If my feet are apart, my legs are stabilizing. When my feet are together, my abs stabilize me. Lightweight and a lot of repetitions will give you more tone. Now I'm going into upright rows where I just point my wrists down towards my feet and I bring my elbows to the sky. This is good for the traps. Your traps are where your neck meets your shoulders. I like to do reps of 50. If I can't get to 50, I'll do 30. But I'll just keep doing it until I burn, and I'll do all these exercises until I get to 50 reps of each of them. Put the weight down because this is a little bit harder to do. I'm working on shoulder rotation. I have hurt both shoulders many times, many different ways, and this is a good way to strengthen that rotator's cuff. Once again, I've hurt my shoulders many times, many different ways. I'm call this draw the sword. Pretend there's a sword in your hand and you're drawing it out. And by doing this, you will work on that internal external rotation. You'll help strengthen that rotator cuff. Once again, when I get injured, I do these exercises and they make my shoulders feel great. When I do all these exercises together and I do 50 repetitions of them, I tighten my shoulder joint and my shoulders feel a lot better. They feel a lot stronger. I call this dumping the milk because imagine you have a 1-gallon milk jug in each hand and the bottoms of the weight is the milk and you just dump that milk out. You're working your traps, or right where your neck meets your shoulder, the trapezius muscle. If you don't want a big thick neck, then don't use a lot of weight. If you do, then you can use a lot of weight. I am at a stage in my life where I like to have more lean tone muscles, so I'm going to use lighter weight and try to do 50 reps. Not quite sure what to call these, but I pretend my brother's behind me and I'm punching him in the face. Punch my brother in the face. He's sneaking up behind me. Yeah, so I don't know what to call those, but we're working those rhomboids, those muscles between your scapula. You're also working some traps, and you're also working the deltoids, so the back muscles. Okay, these are rotator cuff exercises. When I do injure my shoulder, it's not right now, and I'm not diagnosing anybody, but this internal rotation really helps strengthen that rotator's cuff. I'm going to do 10 reps of these, and I recommend doing 10 reps of these, and as your shoulder gets stronger, you can add the weight. When my shoulder is injured, I do no weight, and I eventually work my way up to 5 pounds, 10 pounds, 15 pounds. Once I get to 15 pounds, I stop doing this exercise because my shoulders are feeling better at that point. I'm doing both sides. This is the internal rotation. When I put it in my other hand, that'll be the external rotation. It's a great way to take that shoulder joint and just tighten it up. Like I said, I'm not diagnosing anybody for injuries. I'm just telling you what I do to make my shoulders feel better when I feel like there's a weakness in my shoulder. I've heard it snowboarding, surfing, skiing, playing football, playing baseball. These are exercises that just make my shoulders feel a lot better. So what I'm going to do now is just change the angle in which I'm working. I'm doing internal, external rotation again, but I'm sitting up on my knees. You can do it standing. I'm doing it on my knees just because my head would be cut off by the video. Once again, a nice little exercise to strengthen that shoulder joint and get everything a little bit tighter. I just thought this was funny. I thought I'm in shape and I'm having a hard time getting off this bench right here. I don't want to get hurt or ruin my jacket. And nice job. Like I said earlier, if you want big muscles, do 3 sets of 10 reps with heavier weight. If you want strong, lean muscles, do lighter weight and do 30 to 50 reps. This page is a resource. You can take a screenshot of it with your phone or print it out, or use your phone as a resource while you're working out just to look at it. That way you don't have to keep watching my video. Thanks for watching Matthew Hagee's video and working out with me. I'm proud and honored that you chose to exercise with me. If If you like my video, then please share me on Facebook, retweet me, or subscribe to me on YouTube.